A major business deal ruins your reputation? A dream vacation that starts with a cancelled flight? Is it just a bad day? Or is it fate? Neither. The truth goes much deeper. You likely just stepped into an energetic trap called a day of decline, an ancient astrological phase designed to completely drain your beginnings. If you don't want your next big move to end in pure chaos, you need to know how this works. We're talking about a real bad omen, the so-called Schwendtage, also known as days of decline or unfavorable days. These are days when the universe basically pulls the plug. And if you try to move mountains on these days, you usually just reap chaos. The word Schwenden comes from Old High German and means something like you make dwindle, to consume or to destroy. These are days of astrological decline where cosmic energy noticeably fades, shifting its focus toward reduction, clearing, and dissolution. By the way, this isn't some modern trend. Even the ancient Romans knew about these phases and feared them as absolute days of misfortune. You can think of a day of decline like the periods when the moon is void of course. The energy isn't flowing forward. There is no progressive momentum. It's like a cosmic low tide. The energy recedes, and anyone trying to swim against the current just drains their own strength. The fascinating part? Unlike planetary alignments that constantly shift, these days of decline are firmly locked into the calendar. They fall on the exact same dates every single year. It's as if the universe scheduled fixed maintenance days. Because the energy on these days is geared toward diminishing, anything you start fresh right now begins under a terrible sign. If you lay the foundation on a day of decline, success often fades faster than it arrived. Here is the ultimate cosmic blacklist for these days. You should strictly avoid contracts and projects. If you sign a contract, found a business, or launch a major project on a day of decline, the energetic code of this day dictates that the project will dwindle. It is not born under a fruitful star. It loses momentum or dissolves completely. Embarking on major trips, delays and breakdowns are practically guaranteed. Making big investments, according to tradition, they lean toward unforeseen losses, wasted energy, or the goal literally slipping through your fingers. And the ultimate boss fight, dates, engagements, or weddings. A marriage that begins on a day of declining energy. Well, the stars strongly advise against it. But don't worry, you don't have to hide in bed on these days. Days of decline aren't inherently evil. They just have a very specific purpose. When energy fades and the baseline frequency is programmed for destruction and reduction, it actually makes them the perfect time to consciously end things or get rid of them. Use the days of decline for exactly what they were meant for. Decluttering and cancelling contracts. This is absolutely the best time to drop old baggage, sever toxic connections, close accounts, or cancel contracts you no longer want in your system. Anything meant to disappear receives an energetic boost on these days. Whatever you let go of now stays gone. Tackle dull routine chores that don't require a creative spark anyway. Clearing and weeding. According to old farming lore, plants that are cut back or cleared on these days hardly grow back, if at all. Their life force is drained away. And above all, shift down a gear. Use this time to pause, reflect, and energetically prepare for the next cycle. It's the perfect day for a cosmic deep clean, both on the outside and the inside. So, the secret is simply knowing the rhythm of nature instead of fighting against it. And that is exactly what I'm here to help you with. Since I know the days of decline, my behavior of planning my life got a totally new perspective. To make sure you're never caught off guard and can plan your most important dates perfectly, I will keep you up to date. In my weekly previews, we always take a look at the upcoming week. And I'll let you know in plenty of time whenever another day of decline is just around the corner. So make sure you leave me a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next preview. Let's navigate the chaos together. Until next time, stay protected and stay in your flow of your energy. Bye.